Hello again and welcome back to another one. And today we have a couple of topics to cover, from 50 Cent, who recently shared his thoughts on the Power TV universe, how it is not recognized so far by the Emmys despite its TV ratings, and 50 Cent compared this to the performance of his classic album Get Rich or Die Trying, and we'll get to more on this in a bit. We also have more on the Eminem Rock Hall nomination, and this time it's from his friend and associate Kuniva of D12, and we'll explore the message and reactions to it in a bit. But first, if you enjoy content like this, hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, and find me on social media at ETLifestyle_web. So 50 Cent, who has been vocal before about the Emmys ignoring the Power TV series, had more to share recently ahead of Power Book 4, centered on Tommy. And speaking with Insider, 50 didn't hold back, stating, "It feels like the success of Get Rich or Die Trying when you can outperform the other project and they still pick what's acknowledged." And 50 expanded on what went down at the Grammys in 2004 when he was up against the group Evanescence. They picked Evanescence as the best new artist over Get Rich or Die Trying, and it was the largest debut in hip-hop album with 13 million records, adding, "So when we came with Power and it outperformed the other projects, but they didn't acknowledge it, I just looked at it like I wouldn't get the trophies when I'm supposed to. I'll get Lifetime Achievement Awards. They're gonna give it to me at the end when they look at everything, so you just keep working." Speaking on 50 Cent and Evanescence right now, it's quite interesting to see how Get Rich or Die Trying and Fallen are performing nearly 2 decades later, as songs from these albums remain the biggest from these artists, but 50 Cent's album has the edge so far based on current performance on streaming platforms. For instance, Get Rich or Die Trying and Fallen are second and third respectively for most streamed 2003 albums on Spotify, and when you take a look at the daily streams numbers, 50's Get Rich or Die Trying will soon take the crown as most streamed 2003 album if it continues to put out daily streams like that. And on YouTube at the moment, 50 is also doing much better, 132 million views in the last 4 weeks compared to 39.8 million, and the same is happening on Spotify's weekly global artist list. You can still spot 50 in the top 200 right now. And back on topic, 50 had more to add about the Power universe since his shows have been dominating in Black and Latina households, hence 50 expands. I'm like, wait, this is not just for stars, this is number 1, number 2, and number 3 top shows in African American and Latina households. I'm like, hold on a second. And he expanded on how his associates at Stars are also unhappy about this. "They call me, they're upset. I don't give a F, you're upset. Why you didn't tell the public that we got the number 1, number 2, and number 3 highest rated shows? It was hilarious. And look, the 4th is coming. I'm gonna have the 4 top shows." Are you looking forward to Power Book 4? Save your thoughts on this for the comment section, and also your thoughts on 50 Cent's Get Rich or Die Trying versus Evanescence Fallen at the Grammys in 2004. On a side note, Eminem just topped 47 million monthly listeners on Spotify, and it'll be interesting to see how high it goes in the coming days. And moving on, Eminem remains at the top right now based on fan votes for the Rock Hall nominees, and his lead has moved up from 21.9 thousand to 23.3 thousand right now, so keep it up. And D12's Kuniva recently shared a message about this via Instagram, as it is obvious that when they started out, no one could predict Eminem will reach these heights. It goes, "So proud of my brother here, coming from where we came from and having those dreams of making it, to being nominated for this, my guy for life, #legend, shady for life at Eminem GOAT emoji." And people still remember when Eminem and Kuniva battled in the 90s and how far they've come. When I watch the battle between you two in the hip-hop shop, it's chilling to this day. 2 legends, GOAT emojis. And another user expanded, "2022 is gonna be a hell of a year. Eminem at the Super Bowl, best halftime show ever, and it hasn't even happened yet. Dreamed of this as a kid. Eminem possibly getting into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Glad to be able to witness it in my lifetime. 2022 could get even better, if you know what I mean. The leads have gone cold, but we should expect an announcement at the Super Bowl." Well, that will be all for now. Share your thoughts below. Thanks for watching and see you on the next one.